Wonderful Wednesdays Revival, the year of hope, having only positive expectations every Wednesday in September.
And we now have just a few weeks of dynamic, spirit-filled, anointed preaching, Bible teaching, and electrifying, powerful messages remaining. And just in case you missed Tribe Night, here's a brief overview of Reverend Dr. Maurice Watson as he kicked off our most anticipated first revival since our return to worship following the COVID-19 pandemic.
But he cried out all the more, "Son of David!" The people said, "Man, hush your mouth. Jesus!" We out here trying to hear Jesus. You out here with all that racket and all that noise and all that shouting. We trying to hear what the Lord is saying. So hush your mouth. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me.
But don't worry, we have a few wonderful Wednesday worship revival experiences coming up. And if you experience what I experienced, you don't want to miss them.
September 13th, Pastor Sharon Riley from the Agape Perfecting Praise and Worship Center in Orlando, Florida.
Tell your neighbor, I got some stuff in my life that's turning. It's turning. It's turning because of the power of God.
Dr. Riley is anointed, passionate, and purposeful in her teaching according to the Word of God. Then on September 20th, Dr. George L. Parks Jr. from the Metropolitan Baptist Church of Largo, Maryland.
Maybe in this season that your increase and your success is tied to surrender to God.
Dr. Parks, a man after God's own heart, a dedicated prayer warrior, Bible teaching and Bible preaching the word of the gospel. And finally, September 27th, Pastor Arthur Jackson III, senior pastor of the Antioch Missionary Baptist Church from Miami Gardens, Florida.
The other side of sickness is in good health. The other side of poverty is prosperity. The other side of being down is being up. The other side of crying tears of sorrow is crying tears of joy. You're going to make it to the other side.
A true fisher of men grew the congregation from 50 members to over 7,000 members, teaching biblical principles, fostering an atmosphere of faith and a spirit of expectancy. Wonderful Wednesdays, the entire month of September, 7 p.m. at the Olivet Church. Come out and experience God's power, God's presence, and God's purpose.